Yeah, one of the things Don. Yeah, sorry to almost interrupt you there, Don. But one of the great things about the living benefits too that makes it a little different than things like Don had mentioned, the chronic being similar to long term care, is one of the great things that makes it different is the money comes to you. So rather than having to pay, have the money go to somebody else paying for care, you get to choose. So you use that money for what you deem is necessary, whether that be seeking care or that be, which I believe Don mentioned, he didn't today, but when we talked about this before, mentioned you may just want to take that last trip around the world. You may, I mean, I had a client of mine personally, a friend of mine, and he took his brother to the Kentucky Derby, something that was on his bucket list, something that he had just always wanted to do. And it afforded him the money to be able to do that when he was in a bad situation. So it's pretty awesome that you can use that money for yourself. Don't you agree, Don? Yeah. Absolutely, it's a great thing. Well, I've got one other video that we're going to show up real quick. It's kind of a mash together of numerous of our clients that have had the misfortune, whatever you want to say, but being happy that they were able to use the living benefits. So Scott, if you could pull that up real quick, appreciate it.
At the age of 33, I never thought that I would get sick with cancer.
I felt great. I felt fine. I mean, there was no problems.
I am an avid gym goer. I was really in great health.
We're faithful people. I was like, that's not going to happen to us. It's not going to happen. So when it did happen, it was like, it took our breath away.
They called to let me know that I was diagnosed with stage 2-3 breast cancer.
A melanoma.
And that's when they told us they found a tumor.
I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have cancer.
We got him into a local oncologist to take a look at him, and he went straight to surgery.
When she looked me in the eye and said, I had other patients who have had this same thing and they've lived at least 5 years. And that's when it hit me.
When your family's hit with cancer like that, it turns your whole world upside down.
We knew it was there in the back of our mind. We never thought about it. We just made our monthly premiums.
There were several alternative treatments that without the living benefits policy, we never would have been able to afford.
There's a lot of things associated with cancer that the insurance companies do not cover.
Sure, I had insurance. And insurance is great, and I have very good insurance. I mean, I think my out-of-pocket costs were at least $30,000 for that year.
We had the mortgage, we had the car payments, we had private school tuition, we had credit card bills, groceries, okay?
When you're not working and when you don't have an income, things like that are very important.
There were thousands of dollars that we were able to rely on that living benefits policy for.
They actually paid out $343,000.
Nothing that I had financially could cover that other than the living benefit plan.
To have that policy just like that, it means the world.
Had I not had that, I don't think I would be here today.
All that worry, stress, it just evaporated instantly.
You just don't know what tomorrow brings.
It gave me so many different options. Without that money, who knows where we'd be.
That's the power of the living benefits. It's very powerful.
Last words that were on the screen there, that living benefits have been around for 20 years, and most people aren't aware that they even exist. I can tell you that I've been in this financial services business for 25 years, and I was in the business for more than 10 years before I even heard of living benefits myself, and I was in the business. So 99% of the population that have a life insurance policy don't have living benefits. They may have that terminal rider, as Don spoke. They may have that one rider, but they don't have living benefits the way that we can show people living benefits. And so it's a huge thing, and why we need more people to help us get the word out to other people. And that's one of the reasons that we started this entrepreneur training system, is to veteran entrepreneur training system, so that we can help veterans. On one hand, we're helping veterans transition from the military to civilian life, doing something, building a business for themselves, but not by themselves. But also we're building an army of our own so that we can get this information out to people, so that we can educate people, and so they'll know about living benefits and all the other things that we teach people about finances, taxes, and things of that nature. So, Don, do you have anything else left that you'd like to mention?
To start a business here with Synergy. So I do encourage you to reach out. You can email either one of us and we can get you the schedule for those, so that you can get in and learn a lot more about what we do. And once you see that and you see that you can help others with this information, then reach out to one of us and we'll be more than happy to get you set up with the V.E.T.S system and get you going in your local community.
Awesome. Yeah, the worst thing that could happen is that you'll learn something, and that's what somebody told me a long time ago when I got into this business. They said the very worst outcome is that you'll know more about financial things than you currently do, and boy, have I learned a lot. But I'm constantly learning, and we're trying to help people to teach them what we know, and what we learn as new things come down the pike. So I guess we're pretty much done for the day. I appreciate Don. I'm glad you came today. Hope everything's going well down there in Atlanta. And we got a beautiful, warm day here in St. Louis. And just like Don said, just go to our website, synergyfinancial.com. Check out the videos, or you can reach myself at my email. You can see it on the screen, or Don on his email. And we'd be happy to do what we can to help you in whatever way we can, whether it be directing you to something else that you need, or just to acquaint you with what we do. So everybody have a great day. Appreciate you, Don. Thanks for coming. And Scott, appreciate you. And we will see you next week. Thank you.